All right, people, it's morning drive with AJ time, so we're going to discuss something that someone put on my Facebook yesterday. There's a little article on my Facebook yesterday about this opera singer. I don't know if she's a well-known opera singer, famous, whatever, but her surgeon kind of botched surgery, down there, and now she has flatulence all the time. And so she can't perform anymore. She is suing the doctor, of course, because she says her career is over because she has this uncontrollable flatulence. So, they didn't talk too much about the flatulence, which I think is probably the most interesting part of the article. But I think that it's safe for us to assume that this would be audible flatulence, right? We're not talking like silent but deadly here. We're talking about she audibly farts during a performance, okay? And so that's the big story, that her career is over. And I'm thinking that I don't follow the opera too much, folks, and I don't go to the opera, but I might go to see that. Right? Come on. I mean, don't even act like you wouldn't. Right? I mean, it sounds terrible. But she's saying that the doctor ended her career. I'm thinking he really gave it probably a pretty solid boost. Because, I mean, I'm thinking, like, wouldn't you go knowing that that's probably going to happen? I know my friends, okay? You guys know my friends, so I mean, that's probably not saying a lot. But my friends and I aren't going to go to the opera, but we would for, I mean, if that was going to happen. She's obviously, it's very, singing is very diaphragmal, if you will. I'm not really sure if that's a word. So maybe as she's pushing the words, the song out, she's pushing the sound out, maybe, I don't know. And then my friend also wondered if, how close is the microphone? I mean, how loud is this audible part? I mean, it has to be pretty loud if it's ending her career, right? I mean, it's got to be pretty loud. I don't know. You guys tell me. She's currently suing the doctor for like $2 million. I'm thinking it's a real solid career boost for her. I'm thinking that every opera house in the country is going to want her, right? I mean, you gotta have a niche. You gotta, if everybody's doing the same thing, you gotta do things a little bit differently, right? And so, I mean, if she is supply and demand, folks. I mean, supply and demand. This goes back to simple economics. If there are all these opera singers, but only one that audibly, farts during her performance, there's not a big supply of those opera singers. So it's simple economics, people. I don't know. Anyway, maybe it's just too early. Maybe there's too much traffic. Maybe I'm overtired. I don't know. That's I'm asking you guys. I mean, what do you think? You think she should sue the doctor for, $2 million because he ruined her life? And I'm thinking she's going to be really famous now. So maybe he did her a favor. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I wouldn't want anybody to do that to me. I mean, I wouldn't want any botched stuff, down there. So anyway, I can't be here with you guys all day. Think about it. Mull it over. Get that hamster running. Let's do some stretching with the hamster. Let's do some hamster yoga today. Let's stretch it out a little bit with audible flatulence. So anyway, I got shit I got to do. Can't be hanging around with you guys all day. I gotta go.